Hello, this is Sompting, a village of shame, tragically cut in half by the A27 and slowly being swallowed up by Lancing and Worthing. Here is my guide to it. Sompting isn't exactly a famous village, or even this branch of Cairco here declares itself as being in Brighton and describes itself as being a short drive from Brighton and Hove city centre. That is despite the fact that Brighton and Hove city centre is across county lines in East Sussex. However, it isn't all bad for Sompting. It does offer 4 shopping parades, 3 churches, 3 parks, and 1 doctor's surgery. It is great for those who live here. For the visitor though, there are 2 sites that are definitely worth seeing, and let me introduce you to the first. This is the Church of St Mary the Blessed Virgin. Built roughly around 1000 AD and open on Tuesdays, the church until recently played an important part in the village of Sompting. That was until the A27 isolated it from the rest of the village. Now getting here involves either a car ride or a semi-dangerous walk along the A27. Now this may look like any other village church that you'll find in the southeast, but there is one feature that makes it stand out. That is the spire. The spire is the only surviving Rhenish helm left in all of the UK. There are only 2 more left in the entire world and they are both in Germany. Now sadly the rest of the church isn't in the best condition. However, the inside is still well kept, and if you come on a Tuesday or Sunday during Mass, you'll be granted access. The isolated location of this church does hinder the visitor numbers somewhat, though it does have the added benefit of giving the peace of mind that comes with isolation. Here you'll be able to clearly hear nature, the sounds of traffic in the background. Now the second site that is worth seeing lies within the heart of the village itself. That is the Sompting Brook. Now it is worth taking a walk through what little remains of the old village if possible before coming here. As you walk past the houses, the surrounding fields will keep you reminded of nature itself and the role it plays in all our lives. When walking through the old village, always remember to keep an eye out for cars and bicycles, as there are times when the pavement randomly switches to the other side. The Sompting Brook is part of Church Farm, which is owned by the Tristram family's Sompting Estate Trust. In 2019, Sompting Estate Trust and Usenaida Rivers Trust formed a partnership to transform part of the brook into an area for both wildlife and residents to enjoy. As you stroll around the path, look out for the wildflower meadows that buzz with pollinating insects. Watch dragonflies flitting across the freshwater streams and birds darting in and out of trees. If you're lucky, you may even spot a fox scurrying to its den or a bank vault rustling in the hedgerows. As you walk, you'll find there are many wildlife and history information panels dotted throughout. Remember to read each one so you learn a bit more. This is the Sompting water dragon, otherwise known as a nooka. They can be found in bottomless pools of water known as nooka holes. When they aren't hiding, they have been known to consume livestock and in some cases naughty children. Always the naughty ones, never the good ones. This one is obviously a fake. It was created by local sculptor Janine Crier, I hope I'm pronouncing that one right, and a bunch of local volunteers as a tribute to the dragon stories of ancient Sompting. If you look closer you'll see this is 1 adult nooka with 3 babies and 4 eggs. Sadly, this is the end of my guide to Sompting. I hope that after seeing this you'll come visit my home village if you are in the area. If you have any questions then please leave them in the comments and I'll respond as soon as I can. Until then, I wish you all a pleasant life. Bye! Oh, and one more thing. If you just happen to click that like button and subscribe, then that would be great. Thanks.